Yeah, the most question clients ask me now is how is the real estate market and why prices are going crazy. Follow me now as I drive to my buddy's house to discuss more about the factors affecting the market and why prices are going up. Let's do that. Hey, Freddie.
What's going on, brother?
Good. How's it going?
Good. Yeah. Let's pull this guy out.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
Easy, man.
I know, man.
Yeah, drink some. Guys, don't worry, we're not going to get drunk, okay? So let's have some wine and talk real estate.
Yes, sir.
You know. That's fine. Thank you, man. Cheers, man.
Cheers, brother.
Yes.
Brother, the market is mad, man.
Tell me about it, I know.
Man, like seriously, we go out to see, it's like we're going on a tour. Literally, it's like we're going on a tour. You go out there, you show houses to different clients, and at the end of the day, it's like you can't even get the offer, right? You can't get it accepted, man.
Even now, like, clients are so discouraged, most especially first-time home buyers. You know, if you're a second home buyer, maybe you have a reason to hope that you're gonna get property. But first-time home buyers showing 7, 8, 9, 10 houses, even offers. You put like up to 5, 6 offers, and none is accepted. And they'll just ask you, "Are you sure we're even going to get a house at all in this market?" Right?
Bro.
I know it's really
it's crazy, man. I remember I took a client out.
Okay.
I showed her. I think the first week we went. Like every day we were going to see houses, right? I think we went all the way to Kitchener-Waterloo.
Okay.
She was flexible enough to say, okay, let's do Brampton. So we went to Brampton, we went to Kitchener-Waterloo. With a budget of 900,000, we can get we're looking for an end unit town.
Okay.
We can get an end unit town. With a budget of 900 in both Kitchener-Waterloo and Brampton.
Wow.
We're getting 950 is, that would be the offer accepted. 950, 1 million. Bro, an end unit town sold for $1 million in Brampton, bro. Crazy, man.
Trust me, I know the market is crazy, right? And, I said the best person to talk to on this topic to dive into it and explain better, because it's now buyers are so worried. They don't want to overpay. They know the market is on fire. But the thing is, they don't want to overpay. They don't want to pay too much. Because when you do that, your equity is at risk.
True.
Right?
True.
So I said, you know what? I need to come see you. I know you're going to dive into it and you're going to explain more about it. So what do you think are the factors affecting the market?
Well, true. The thing is, if you look at the market right now, interest rate is at the lowest.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right? I was saying, if you buy a property now, 100K above asking, and a guy that bought his property 3 years ago at an interest rate of 3.2, interest rate right now is 1.6.
Yeah.
You're literally at par with the guy in terms of what you pay on a monthly basis, right? Sure. You're probably going to be paid. So let me just throw out numbers. If you buy a house last year for 500,000, I mean, in 2019, for 500,000 at an interest rate of 3.2.
Okay.
And a guy that bought his property today, 600,000 at interest rate of 1.6. At the end of the day, you figure out that you're actually at par with that person.
Yeah, the same mortgage payment.
You're paying the same mortgage payments.
And you need to know that even Bank of Canada said that the mortgage, the rate is still going to be low up until 2023, if not more.
I hope they keep to that word,
I know, but
because interest rate is going up, though.
It's going up now? Yeah, slowly.
Slowly. That's why you want to take action now.
But you know how interest rate is. Okay, yeah. I know there's some other factors, right?
Very true.
Low interest rates, high demand, high disposable income, aggressive immigration policy, all these factors together, right?
But do you think because I don't think we have that much immigration, because I used to think before now that what is driving the real estate is the foreign buyers, right?
Yeah.
But we're not getting much foreign buyers because, we haven't bought a lockdown and all that stuff. But this demand is still crazy. And even, sorry to cut you short, historically, January, February are like the slow period of real estate.
Yes.
But this year, it's just something unimaginable, right? Because now we're seeing crazy prices in January, February, when you think people are a little bit cold, they don't want to go out, they don't want to, drive in the snow and all that. But it's crazy, man. It's still crazy.
I know that the market is crazy. Talking about the immigration policy, I know a lot of people are not coming to the country now, but yes, there's still people coming in. True. Not as much as we expected, but you need to understand that there are so many backlogs now. By the time they release that, it's just going to increase the demand, right? And real estate is so important that when people come to this country, before they even think of what they're going to eat from the airport, they want to secure where to be.
I know, man.
Whether they're going to buy or they want to rent is still demand for real estate, right? So I really don't see the demand going down. I think the best that can happen is for the market to be stabilized, right? For the prices to be stabilized, and I think that is really important. We know price can't just keep going up. On the average, before in GTA and around is always 5 to 7%. Now from last year to now,
oh man, I know. I was looking at the stats that says Niagara went up by almost 30%.
Yeah,
over 30%. Hamilton was about 35% increase. And year over year, right? Like comparing January of last year and January of this year. Because, my area, because I live in Binbrook, right? Welcome to Binbrook. So in Binbrook, a property will sell easily in January last year for 600. Bro, a property right now is selling for 720.
I know.
That's 120 in a space of a year.
So that brings me to the most asked question now. Fred, do you think this real estate market is sustainable?
Man, that's a hard question to give an answer to, because the truth is, this is a new norm, right? This is a new terrain that we're all in. We don't understand what is going to happen. There's a lot of flexibility. There's a lot of uncertainties as well, because people are working from home. I don't mind staying 1 hour away, right? So a lot of people are living downtown Toronto, coming into the suburb and the other areas like that, right? And that is also one way or the other increasing the demand for real estate, because now people are going outside the GTA to get property, right? And is it sustainable? What I can tell you for sure is I don't see price falling in the next 1 to 2 years. I can say 5 years. I can say 10 years. When the next 1, 2 years, I don't see it falling, because look at it this way. The government is going to most likely increase their immigration policy to welcome more immigrants.
Definitely.
And that being said, we're going to get more people, more foreigners in the country.
Interest rates will remain low.
The interest rate is going to remain low till 2023, according to the governor of Bank of Canada, right?
Yes.
What is driving the market? The interest rate, the foreign buyers as well. All that is still a constant.
Yes.
And when all that is still a constant, the demand is still going to be higher than the supply.
And Fred, I think another important factor people are not really talking about is the fact that the switch in investment, right? Before now, people are into different kind of investment, the stocks, buying of businesses, some people buying franchise and all. But now with the pandemic, investors now, they are very, very sensitive. They want to make sure that wherever they're putting their money is pandemic proof. And real estate has really, really hype in the way that it's up there. People know that if they put their money in real estate, it's pandemic proof kind of. With what we're saying, because
the risk is low.
The risk is very low, I would say. And if you don't sell, you don't lose. True. You have control. Control is key.
True.
I think that's what stocks and the likes doesn't have.
Bro, don't get me started on stocks. I lost almost $10,000 on this Neme stock. Did you buy it? The AMC and the GameStop?
I know, I don't.
You had the Bitcoin.
I don't do stock. I'd rather do Bitcoin on a low scale, but we're not trying to downplay stock now, I think that's important. We need to pass that across. But one thing is important in wherever you're putting your money. Control is key.
True.
And that is what real estate gives you.
True.
Right? Real estate gives you the control, and I see it's part of what is surging up real estate right now, the demand right now. Speaking of demand still, people are worried that is this market sustainable? right?
True.
Is it going to crash? Do you think so?
No, bro. I don't see real estate crashing, man. With all that being said, with all the factors that we stated out, I don't see that factors changing. And as long as they remain constant, the price is good. It's just, we all know, the price is just relative to the demand and supply.
Yes.
The higher the demand, the lower the supply, price keeps going up.
And honestly, I think the best thing that can happen, and I think what we really need in the real estate market now is stability. You know, even as professionals, we know prices can't just keep going up.
True.
You know, buyers paying $150,000, $200 over on the property, I think is absolute mad. So prices can keep going up. Yes, even when stability happens, it's important for people to know that it doesn't mean prices will not go up. But to go up on the normal standard of 5 to 7%, that is standard in the GTA and around, right?
Yeah, so not 30%.
Not 30%. But another thing that's important is people need to understand that new prices are being set now.
True.
And it's going to be the baseline. Mm-hmm. So if you're buyer in the market and you're being discouraged, holding card to your chest or sitting on the fence thinking, I'd rather wait for the market to crash. You can't time real estate.
Well, let me give you a good example.
You can't.
I had a client in the middle of pandemic, around that April time. He got qualified for 650, right? I'm just trying to stress the point of buyers waiting.
Yes.
He got qualified for 650, right? It was like, I said, bro, this is the best time to buy. And I remember we did a seminar around that time saying the best time to buy is now, especially around that March, April, May, June.
But to be honest, that time confidence was low.
I know the confidence was low, but guess what?
Many uncertainty in the year, man.
Bro, this dude was qualified for 650. What he was waiting for was, man, the market is going to dip $50,000 more. And I'll show him properties he's going to dip further more. I'm not going to buy now. Guess what? We didn't get to buy the property we want because we're thinking with 650 we could get a detached. Eventually, we ended up getting a townhouse end unit, for $50K above what the price was come April. So at the end of the point, what I'm trying to stress is the best time to buy real estate is now. They used to say the best time to buy was yesterday, and now is the new best time. Get into the market if you have the funds, if you're pre-qualified, get into the market. Because at the end of the day, once you're holding that property, you don't lose your equity, right? You don't lose that investment. It will appreciate over time. And real estate is not a short-term investment.
Yeah.
It is a long-term investment. I think what people get confused is they think real estate is short-term.
No.
They just want to make the money in the next 6 months.
Yeah.
You want to hold it for at least 5 years minimum.
Yeah,
3 years, 5 years minimum, right?
Well, people still make money in 3 months, 5 months, 6 months.
I know.
But one thing I think it's important for people to know also is if you're trying to time the market, you can also see it this way. You only know what is happening now. You don't know what is going to happen tomorrow.
True.
So if you think you're overpaying by 50,000, it's better you overpay by 50,000 than wait till next month and you buy the same property 200,000 more.
I know.
You understand the logic now. So it's a time game. You just want to get into the market as soon as you can. And the only thing you're only sure of what the price is now. You don't know what the price is going to be tomorrow. Right? So I can't stress this enough.
So what do you say to, I know you work with a lot of sellers as well.
Yes.
What is your message to those guys, man?
Well, I know sellers now, the seller's market, and it's expected for their expectation to be over the roof.
Yeah.
Our job is to always make sure they get the top dollar, which is what we do really well. I know you do that too. So I just encourage sellers now, if you know that you are the prime location, you can pull out a lot of equity. I think this is a time, and you don't need that space. It's a perfect time for you to make the right investment move. Prices are high, you can command, huge price right now. So if you can do that, you can sell, pull out equity, get a smaller property in the prime location, and get another investment property in the secondary market.
So you're talking if I want to downsize, right?
If you want to downsize.
What if I want to upsize? Is it still a good time to sell my small condo and move to a bigger house?
To be honest, I think it's a good time. And I think a better strategy to that is sell. If you want to upsize, then you have to be flexible with location.
I know, right?
Trust me, you have to be flexible location. If you're flexible with location, you'll be able to sell whatever you have now, then get a bigger property maybe 15, 20 minutes,
And an hour is not far anymore.
Even an hour.
But anyways, it's still a good time for buyers to come on the market. The interest rate is low. It's a good time for sellers to sell their property. The market is booming, you know. All I'll say is don't wait. You know, if you've done your due diligence and you know you're ready to do the business, let's just do it.
Yeah, I think I'll close this conversation with this. Yes, it's a good time to buy. We're encouraging people to buy because it's the right decision. Then again, this is a time for buyers to check the numbers, right? So you don't overpay. One strategy we use is, yes, we'll lose some, but when we win, it's going to be a big win. So that I always plan the clients down and see, with the market now, we might not get all offers accepted, but by the time we get it accepted with the right strategy, we're going to get it at a very good price. So the numbers have to be right. I think now all buyers should have mortgage calculator on their phone. So you want to know whatever price you're offering, you want to put in the numbers and know that, okay, if I buy at this number, with my mortgage payment, it's still within the range of what they want.
Because at the end of the day, what matters is affordability.
Affordability is key.
One thing we do, and I know one thing we do is we make sure that it's affordable for the client.
Affordable, yeah. So
because I won't put my client in a property that I know he wants to get out tomorrow.
Then it forfeits the
Then
purpose.
I'm not doing the job.
Yeah, it's forfeit.
Right? So I know we do that a lot. So we just have to keep doing that, man.
Yeah. Affordability is key. You want to make sure you're able to pay your mortgage. And another thing is make sure that if you decide any property you're buying, put in the numbers, see what the mortgage will come out to. Make sure that even if you decide to rent that property out, it pays for it. So that's a way to make sure you're on the safe zone. So thank you so much, Freddie.
Brother.
You know what? You never disappoint.
We keep running it, brother. We
Thank
keep
you so
doing
much,
it.
man. Yeah. All right, man.